Okay, this is Mason from Team Frogger with a build demonstration for our top-down shooter game for Milestone 2. Alright, so let's hit the play button. Let's get into it. Alright, so we got the same setup as we had before, so let's play so we can get into the new features. Alright, so come along. Our melee is already different, and rather than that circle that we had out before that wasn't even rendering right, we have an animation which is supposed to be like a sword attack. We have our gun, we have our grappling hook, and we have our flamethrower that now works on a button click, and the flamethrower now deals damage to enemies. And we also, in this level, we now have a patrolling AI that when you get in with a certain range, they start chasing you. But if you leave that range, they'll go back to their patrol. And once they get in with another range after chasing you, they go into a state of shooting you. So that is our current changes for those guys. We still have the TNT. And now this box up here is after you kill those 3 patrolling units, it appears. And also there, you didn't see it because I killed them all before I got over here. There was a wall right here that blocks your path. That way it gives it more of a feel of like you gotta do this. And then you have a little bit of downtime here, as you can see, like just downtime walking around. So you can go into the shop and get some things. You still can't get to the exit, so it's a feel of like, oh, I'm safe for a bit. I can see what the shop has. Shop has a fire speed up, which is indicated up here, and talking over, and it has a multi-shot which you can get for free. And then this damage up cost 8, but we only have 5 right now, so we can't get that yet. So we can come back and get that in after this next wave. So when you come up, you can go to this box and push E on it to start the next wave. And this wave is supposed to be more intense, as it spawns a lot of enemies at once, and that's where the fire flamethrower comes in really handy, is for dealing with large quantities at once. Whereas it's not the best at, say, like stronger targets, because the gun can put out more damage quickly but not cover a knife with the arc. And then once you get your 25 kills, the box will come back up. You can go to the shop again, and there's going to be one more wave, but it's not finished yet. It's not working quite right, so it's not implemented right now. But so it would start another wave, and you could come down here and you could shop again and go to the water stations to heal up in between waves, just to give it more of like a progression feel. Like, okay, you're in a fight, and now you're not in a fight, and you can have a little bit of time to buy new stuff, upgrade, and prepare for the next wave and heal. So we get that, and it gets rid of the entire shop completely, and it gives you damage up on your screen. So you got a multi-shot, you got an attack speed up. I should probably just write attack speed rather than pew pew, but yeah, and a damage up. And the water still heals. Alright, and we can click on or run into this goal box and proceed to the next level. Now this level is new, and it's not fully finished yet. We're gonna implement more features on it. This is a much bigger level and is more of an exploration level with some hidden areas in it. So you can walk around, you can shoot the enemies like normal, and it has 2 different kinds of enemies in this, and I'm out of it. So we can use our sword on it. And in this one, the fire flamethrower is not an option to use in this level. And we're going to be implementing a fuel system, much like the ammo system for the flamethrower, by the time our final build is in for that. So we can just kind of chop people down with that. now we have plenty of ammo, so we can go back to shooting. And over in this area, kind of how I was explaining, it's kind of like an exploration level. You can see like it's kind of like, oh, it looks like it would be a dead end, but you can actually go up and in. And in there, you get the TNT. So now with that, there's a shop in this level as well. So you can go down here. Things are spawning all around me. I gotta kill them. Alright. And you can drop the TNT and get into the shop that's over here. So you get this, and you can get the damage up. Alright. Now, to end, we have no kills remaining, so we can go up here, and you're like, where's the end? Well, much like where the TNT was, there's this little cutout here that you can go into. Just go up here, and there you go. That's going to be more of like an exploration level, and we are going to implement more of finding things on there. Alright. And then we're back to the second level where we have the boss working on this one. Alright. And we got the turrets that will shoot you. You can't destroy the turrets. They're indestructible. They're to harass you. We got the big enemies still. We got our pit, where you gotta use the grappling hook to get through. Pick up the TNT. Blast your way through. Boom. Alright. Now, you're going up here. You want to pick up the multi-shot. And you want to pick up the fire speed up, because we added another phase to the boss, and you're going to need all this ammo, because it takes a lot to kill the boss now. Alright. We added a health bar down here to the boss, so you can keep track and the player can know how much health is left. So you want to get up close, dodge the bullets, dodge the little lightning, and then it goes to a smaller phase, and it wants to run into here and stop you from healing, because there's a healing spot up there. So we died, which is fine, but we start back at the boss fight. Now the problem we have currently is we're out of ammo, so we just attack it with our sword once, and it dealt just enough damage to get it dead, and there we go. We have completed the game, and that is the end of our build demonstration for this part. And our goals are to polish and better refine the things we're going for in these 3 levels. We want to, for this level, to add more situational things for using like the grappling hook and the flamethrower, and add like a better situation, like make the player feel the situation, like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff coming here in this tight area. If I use the flamethrower, it worked really good, whereas if I was using the gun in a tight area, it wouldn't work as well. So that's what we're going for with this. And we're gonna try and add another grappling hook and make this not just a straight line. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw.